Faces Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 Life in Stardust, which is our Sims History Challenge, and we are with Cassia today because I originally, so I had already recorded about 2 minutes of this, and we've come back into the game because I thought Cassia was a teenager. I was like, okay, I've forgotten everything we did in the last couple parts because it's been a few weeks since I played. We know this, like, whatever. Can we actually can you fly here as a bat? And then I'm going to have you add birthday candles to this. Anyway, and I was like, oh, Cassie's not a teenager yet, because I was like, she needs to kill Petalene, whatever. Right, she can't do it yet. She's going to age up tomorrow. But then I came in, and Cookie is fucking pregnant again. Like, and she's got twins, and they're both girls. And I was like, the fuck? So, I was like, okay, Cassie is going to start her reign of terror early because she's already kind of she's such a sweet little child. Actually, she's probably oh no, she's evil. Okay, but are you gonna go be mean to your mom? Ask for advice. I was like, Cookie, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, I hope it's a boy. No, it's two girls. So Cassie is snapped. She's evil. She already knows that like Petalene is being treated like this vampire queen, and she's like, the fuck, because she thinks that Petalene is weak, despite the fact that she's a fucking child. And now her mom is pregnant with, sure, give it to someone else. I feel like Cookie would tell her that. So I'm going to have you come over here and yell at. I'm going to have her be extremely mean to her mother because she is frickin' enraged. She hates the fact that her mother is pregnant and having, like, twin girls that she's going to have to compete with. You know what I mean? Because she's got this plan in her head, like, well, Petalene, I can get rid of Petalene. Maybe I can get rid of her someday. And she's just, like, losing her mind. And now her mother's pregnant with twins and blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, I'm going to have to compete with her. So we were going to kill Cookie. But the only thing is, I killed her with fire. But there was no tombstone. She just disappeared. They didn't even mourn. So we're going to have to do it some other way. I don't want her to just, so killing her by fire, maybe by death by sun. Yeah. Nope, she just keeps disappearing. Fuck. All right, well, I wanted there to be a gravestone. I wanted her to, but it's just not working, and they don't even notice. It's like she just disappears. But she's talking to a ghost. I don't know. I guess maybe we'll see. I don't know. I keep trying this, and it's not going to work. So anyway, maybe it's because she's pregnant, because you're technically not supposed to be able to kill a pregnant sim. But I wanted her to be, I mean, I guess he would be sad that his wife is dead. But, like, does she just cease to exist? No, she's there. Death by sunlight. I mean, I guess we just don't have an urn, and he's not going to mourn her, and that kind of defeats the purpose. But, I mean, look. I kind of just wanted her to be a ghost. I wanted her to be a ghost, and I wanted her to, like, oh, yeah, we really need to cheat. Your conflict resolution needs to be, like, down here, -100. You need to be, like, the worst person ever. You have no emotional control. I don't know why you have that. Yeah, she needs to be evil. So we're just cheating this shit. Your manners and oh, you have no empathy either. Yeah, no empathy. No nothing. I mean, you murdered your pregnant mother, for fuck's sake. I mean, we could have absolutely gotten, like, a violence mod and then just had her, like, stab her mom and do some crazy shit. But that's a bit much. It's so much, like, I feel a little less bad about being just, like, MC Command Center kill disappear. Like, whoop, cheat it that way than the, like, extreme violence. Like, she doesn't even, I mean, the fact that she doesn't even feel bad about it. Losing an argument on my own from being independent. Yes, because she just, near misery from being evil. Yeah. I feel like he should be sad that Cookie's dead. That's the only thing, too. I wanted her to actually, like, die, but I guess we could have tried something else. I think it's just because she's pregnant, and MC Command Center will let you kill pregnant Sims, apparently. But, you know, what the fuck is with all the food all over the place? You guys can't even eat normal food. The fuck is this? What is going on? She should bring poison tacos when she goes and kills her sister. Now she's gonna straight just run up in there and just like blast her. Like she doesn't. But yeah, I mean, look at her. She looks so sweet and innocent and cute, and she just killed her mom and two sisters. She is a sociopath. Like it's great actually. And the funny thing is I should feel more awful about killing Cookie, but like I didn't. Like I don't. I feel bad though that like because like I wanted her to be a ghost that like comes around and haunts the house like a little pregnant ghost because like sad. And I kind of wanted Finnegan to be like sad about her death. You know what I mean? But he has no idea that Cassia killed. He has no idea. And she's like having a conversation still with Cookie, who's just like not there anymore and is never going to come back as a pregnant ghost. But because I kind of wanted Finnegan to be haunted by her and like whatnot, but we could just pretend that happens when we're not here because we're not really going to be with him anymore. Like poor Finnegan, he's just bye, Finnegan. This is like probably one of the last times we'll see you. We'll have to come back. Probably I guess in the next part we'll have to come back with Cassia is aged up. Why are you actually doing anything? Or are you guys just stuck? Like, I don't know. We'll have to come back as them when she's aged up. I'll give her a makeover because she'll probably age up on her own because it's Thursday night. She'll age up tomorrow or whatever. So I'll give her a makeover. Let me write this down. So that she's a teenager, and then in the next part, I guess we'll have her just go ballistic and, oh, you're still alive. Thank you. After Cassia goes mental, Finnegan should, like, run away and go live with... He should just literally run away and go live with Miles. Who are you and why are you living in that house? You don't belong there. Who are you and why are you living in that house? Like, seriously? You guys are clones of each other, and that creeps me the fuck out. Like... So we'll actually, I'm going to focus more on Seeker and Morgan because I don't know if we worked on their relationship, but we need to have them get pregnant because Petalina and Lestat have already had their baby. He's already moved out. Although it is funny because it's a boy. So actually, that's kind of perfect because Cassia's going to kill Petaline. She's not going to realize that... Oh, no, that is... Oh, yeah, because that's your workout hair. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, no. Okay. Look at you. Trying so hard to work out. Why are you so fucking skinny? You were like so skinny, girl. But, yeah, that's right. You have a weird job. So, Cassia doesn't know that Petaline had kids. She's still trying to find Seeker because she knows there's a secret child out there. So I think, I don't think killing Cookie was part of her plans. Like, obviously she wasn't planning that. She's a child. She knew that she was going to kind of get back at Petaline. And this is, I think, what spurns her into being as much of a sociopath as she is. Endurance run. Oh, you guys are going to come exercise together? Oh, that's so cute, you guys. Oh, couple that sweats together, stays together, or something. I don't know. Discouraged? That's rude. More choices, romance, flirt a little. Talk about cool temperature. More choices, romance. Try for baby. Well, let's do risky hookup. Because a risky hookup, I feel like, should cause you to get pregnant, and that'd be perfect. You know what? Actually, let's not even do that. Let's just straight up. Can we cancel this? Why can't we cancel this? Why can't I 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 cancel that? I can't cancel it. He was like, no. I'm straight up going to go for try for baby. Why not? Try for baby and shower. You're both sweaty. You've been exercising. You should go get clean. She's like, we should conserve water, take a shower together, and maybe while we're in there, you could impregnate me. Like, that sounds extremely unsexy, but I don't think that's how she... Oh, we don't have a shower that we could... Try for baby with Morgan. So, yeah. Seriously? Okay. Romance. Just try for baby then. Because, like, you can't seem to get into the shower, even though they're... Can you not get in that bathroom? Oh, probably because there's a fucking light over the door, which is just goddamn ridiculous, because, I don't know, the lights over the door seem to be why you can get into rooms but not out of them. So... It's kind of stupid, to be dead honest with you. Like, the game's like, no, I mean, I can't figure it out. There's, like, a light. Like, the routing's a little dumb with the lamps. Like, you can't put the lamp there because there's a table there without move objects on. You can't put two... It's a fucking light. Like, the lights should not affect any... But that's extra coding. Okay, so we're just, like, stuck. So that was probably a bad idea. I probably should have just... Now we're going to have to do this all over again because the game's probably going to crash because... Sometimes build mode opens up easy and other times it doesn't. I just wanted to delete the fucking lights. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. I don't even know. Hi, bird. What are you doing? What you doing, bugger? You just chilling out? Yeah, I know. Because, like, we're just going to be here for, like, an hour. I don't even know if it's recording. I don't even know. Like, we're just totally frozen. Like, nothing's working. Like, it's probably going to crash and we're just going to lose 10 minutes of work. We already started this one. There we go. Look at that. Fucking 3 hours of waiting. Not really, but there. That's all I wanted to do was remove the fucking lights. Shouldn't have taken like 20 minutes. Where are you? Oh, you guys stopped your woohoo. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. This is why we're never going to have... We couldn't have try for baby in the bed either. We gotta go straight back to the shower, I guess. We'll see if it works this time. I just clicked it and I was like, that was probably stupid. Again, look at his butt. Jesus. Yeah, no, they can't seem to take showers. So kiss his hands. Holy fucking shit. Romance. Oh, there it is. Just try for baby. I don't know what I was looking for. I'm like, they don't have the option to try for baby in the bed. Yeah, because it's just try for baby. All right, 20 minutes later, we've finally gotten them to hook the fuck up. Like... There's other showers in the house. Can they not use the shower? Like, what the actual fuck is wrong with... You know what? It might not even be this house. It could seriously be the game. Because I know that, like, hygiene doesn't work in the combo showers. And I was like, oh my god. Alright, good. Go take a pregnancy test. Make sure you're pregnant. And then... Yes, so. Petalina and Lestat have their baby... That's perfect. They're going to have their baby. Well, obviously going to, like, Lestat's going to run away once Petalina dies. Good. She's pregnant. Perfect. You're stanky, but you're going to hear the big news, and then you're going to take a shower, and then you're going to sleep, and then you're going to go get, well, you're going to take a shower, get something to eat, and then go to bed. She's like, so, we just woohooed, and I'm pregnant. He's like, that is I am magical. Yes, you are, Morgan. Yes, you are. So, yeah. Lestat will run away with the child, kind of, after Petalina dies. So Petalina's going to die in the next part. So we'll spend some time with them. Who's this dude? Why does he look so suspicious? Maddox Mayer. What? Look at him. Doesn't he just look fucking suspicious? He's wearing like a fancy fucking suit. I mean, not that you can't walk around in that outfit, but I'm just saying. Because, like, I would dress myself... Oh, no. You know what? Yeah, no, he's wearing that dapper suit. Yeah, I think you're a secret vampire. With the eyeball ring. Yeah, the eyeball ring just... Yeah, you're trying. He's, like, trying to pass as a normal human, but he is absolutely not. He's suspicious. Maybe he's one of Cassia's spies. Although she's not old enough to have spies yet, but... Then again, she is of powerful vampire bloodlines, so I would assume that there are some vampires, even elderly ones like that guy, who would do her bidding because I think there's a lot of vampires that probably aren't down with Petalene. Kind of feel bad for her, but she's kind of nice. You know what I mean? She's nice, and they're like, no, we want to rip all the human starts out. And she's like, no, we shouldn't do that. Like, because she had Finnegan as a dad, and she kind of grew up with Caleb, and I mean, she didn't grow up that long with Caleb because Caleb was murdered, but, still, she had Caleb's influence in her life. Finnegan was actually kind of kind, despite all their best efforts. So I think as the young version of her spent a lot of time with some very nice vampires and decent people. Older her spent more time with Vlad, but I think that the things that she was taught as a kid and the things that she remembers from her very, very early childhood would have kind of influenced her a little, and maybe she's not as evil as they want her to be. Like, I mean, she's still, like, got some evil in her. What did we plant down here? Cool. Thanks for watering that. I didn't even know we had plants. I was like, what are you doing? I forgot she was a vampire. Holy shit. Literally forgot you were a vampire. She's gonna self-woohoo. Wow, okay. I mean, you have a perfectly good man right here. I mean, and literally perfectly good. Perfectly beautiful man. Now he can take a shower. Okay. Oh, and he's sick now. Well, okay, I understand why you wouldn't want to woohoo with him. He has fleas. Morgan. I'm going to have you go to sleep because you're a little tired. She seems to be fine, so we're just going to go through the motions here. Yeah, I mean, there's really not, but the thing is like the backstory and the story that goes along with this is great, but there's not a lot to do with them in the meantime. And it's like, this is why this one always gets, I hate to say this one always gets boring, because there was a lot of points where we had really good story and we were going on, and then it's like, you get to the point where you're like, okay, there's such a good story, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait for it. I mean, we don't have to wait for it. I can go in, age up Cassia now, give her a makeover, blah, 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 take her, kill Petalene, and then we can age up the kid. We can rush things along, but, like, I'm trying not to, like, rush it too much. But, like, I probably will age up Petalene and Lestat's son. He's in another house, but I will probably age him up to at least a toddler, give him a makeover, and change his name to what it should be. Their child, we'll let them have it naturally. We'll probably be with them. They'll probably have it in the next part, I would assume. Or we can push her into the third trimester so she has the baby. I don't want Harrison to be too much older than their child. Because I want them, because later they're supposed to kind of hook back up together, find out about each other, because they're, like, we'll send him to work. Their kids are, well, okay, no, not you. Let's see. You're, like, yeah, Petalene is your half-sister. Whoa. But they don't exist. Oh, shit. Did the game just magically put them in because Cookie was dead? Cookie's supposed to be dead. They're not supposed to exist. I guess I should have just terminated Cookie's pregnancy and then killed her. But I kind of just thought the idea of her walking around as a pregnant ghost would be kind of funny. But, because now we've got Megan and whatever the fuck her name is. Megan and Carla, who aren't supposed to exist. So, like, that's a glitch. But, again, probably because you're not supposed to be able to kill pregnant Sims. And MC Command Center let us kill Cookie. And the game is like, but there was twins! So here they are. But, okay, they're not real. But, like, Petalene's are half-sisters, so they're, like, half-cousins. I guess, technically. Yeah. Yes, he's... So, oh, it's Love Day! We should I love the fact that they work out together. So we'll just kind of work on Love Day with them. Give them a nice little embrace. Give a Love Day gift. Do we have any flowers? We don't. Sadnum. So where is a unicorn's tear? It sounds terribly sad. All right, hold on. Where is gifts? Purchase gifts. He's like, yeah, you should romance me. I'm having your babies. Well, your baby, I don't know what we're having. We'll buy some flowers. Okay, so we'll buy a daisy and a rose. Does he have anything in his inventory to give her? I could give you nothing. Because it's flower. No, whoops. It's flowers that we must have. Purchase gifts. Let us purchase some flowers too. We'll go to gardening this time. It'll be a little easier. Well, bonsai bud. That's not a flower. Tulips. We'll give you tulips. I have tulips for you. Give a love day gift. Let's give her a tulip. What is this? Go out on a date? Of course it is. Morgan loves going out on dates. Morgan, you little hoe. No, he's a sweet. She's got a giant booty too. What the fuck? Give her an embrace. I don't really actually want to go out on a date, to be honest. I mean, I guess we could, but like, we really should actually go. Romance. Embrace her again. We need to, like, attempt to seduce, sure. And then you should give him a gift. We'll just send her to work, too. Flirt a little. Ask him to be your boyfriend. I mean, sure, why not? Give a love day gift. Let's give him a rose. Boop. Not the tulip he just gave us. Although we could keep giving the flower back and forth. Sure, why not? He's like, okay, I mean, why not? Mohina. That is so unsexy. It's the funniest fucking thing. Attempt to seduce is kind of creepy. You're like, there is nothing sexy about the... Okay, I gotta be honest. I love his fucking work outfit. It is so Morgan. It's not even funny. And I just love it. And I've got to put more Sims in this. We'll just pretend you went to work. Like, okay. So anyway, your love day. Let's have you eat something. Oh, you were trying to give him a gift and it didn't work. Okay, well, whatever. Bills? All right, well, let's go pay our bills. I think that's the only thing else. Bye, Morgan. Work hard. Or hardly work. Whatever. What time is it? 8 a.m. Wow. What time did they get up? Like 2 o'clock in the morning? Holy shit. Anyway, let's go switch over for the last few minutes. Let's spend a little bit of time with Pedaline since it's her last day on Earth. Probably. She's going to die in the next part, so. Or not. We'll just stay here. We'll just stare at... Oh, there we go. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichokey. Pokey pokey bird. Okie dokie pokey bird. Boop boop. Sorry, I got a click. I was poking you. He's booping your snoot. Oh, your little booger face. He's so cute. He's like, don't touch me. But you look all fluffy. You look fluffy. You're like, don't touch me. Don't touch me, lady. Bite you. You're cute when you're not shrieking. Yeah. When you shriek really loud like you do sometimes, I wouldn't strangle you. You would let me strangle you because you're too trusting. I would never do that to you, though. You're too cute. What are you doing? Why are you licking me? That's weird. Oh, you're like, I'm going to rub myself against you. Like I rub my head on your finger like you pet me. I try, but you won't let me pet you, and then you want to be... What the fuck are you wearing? What the actual fuck are you wearing? In no way, shape, or form did I give you this outfit. Dresser. Change outfit. I don't know where the fuck you got this. I don't know why the fuck you're wearing it. But it's not even anywhere near your fucking 50s, like your fucking 20s outfit. Like, I don't know why you're wearing that. What are you doing? You're just chilling down here. Oh, listen, you're gonna have to run away. I mean, it's okay. So you guys should, I mean, we're spending time with you, but I don't know why. Like, I kind of feel bad for her. Like, she's like, you know what? Maybe she's checking in to see if any of their surrogates, how their surrogates are doing, because they don't know. Well, okay, yes, Harrison has technically been born. His name is Mackenzie right now, but we're changing his name to Harrison because that's a very like 20s kind of name, and it'll be fun to have this name in the 50s, 60s, 70s kind of era that we're doing. We don't really have like an 80s, 90s. We're doing like the 50s, 60s, 70s kind of thing. We're not really doing the 40s because this is like the 20s and 30s, but it looks more 20s, I guess. It's not really accurate. Okay. He's like, poof, hi, I'm here. And she's like, okay, wow, Jesus. He's like, so how's it going? Like, so, and she's like, yay, one of her surrogates, yay. Like, I feel like, didn't we go to the hospital with her when she had the baby? Like, well, maybe we didn't. Well, I feel like they would have been there. They would have gone to the hospital. So they already know that their baby's born. They would have gone with the surrogate. So she was probably just checking in with them because the surrogate's going to keep the baby for a little while, you know. He was just born, you know, whatever. And then they'll be able to, you know, bring him into the house. I wonder, they're probably discussing, like, so how are we going to explain this? I mean, I guess we're just going to have to tell people we had a surrogate. We didn't tell anyone that we were doing this because, you know, we didn't know if it was going to work and whatnot. So, you know, so they're probably thinking, like, this will be great. We can bring this to the council once he's doing better. But of course, I know that there's a big push for them to continue on the lineage and have a girl. But they had a boy. So that's probably what they're discussing. Like, should we try again? Like, I feel like Lestat, you know, he's like, yeah, you know, we should probably try again. Maybe we shouldn't mention this and we should keep trying because we got plenty of time where vampires are going to live forever. And the big push is to make sure that we keep the vampire queen lineage going. And, like, Harrison's going to be kind of useless. So, like, maybe we just forget about it. And of course, I think when the baby was born and it was a boy, he was like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't think, well, maybe not. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think he would have been super disappointed because he would have been like, oh my God, I have a son. But he would have been like, but that's, ooh, yeah, you know, we have to have a daughter because otherwise Vlad's gonna, like, fucking lose his shit. And if I can't, like, he's going to blame it on me. Like, Petalina's the one that can't get pregnant. Like, she's the one that has the problems, right? But they're not going to blame the vampire queen for being infertile. Well, she's not really infertile, obviously, because they used her eggs for the surrogate, whatever. But, like, you know what I mean? They're not going to blame her for, like, these pregnancy problems. They're going to blame freaking Lestat. And what Vlad will do is kill him, replace him, and, like, whatever. He's basically just a stud on a farm, right? Lestat's like, I deserve better than this. You do, sweetie, you do. Even though you've done some shady shit and you're not the greatest person, you still do deserve better than to just be a stud on a farm. So I think that he'd be trying to convince Petalina, like, we should keep trying. Like, we have other surrogates that we can use. Like, it's great, but they're going to want a girl. So let's, you know, like, maybe we should tell them about Harrison and be like, oh, yeah, we had a, like, boy, great. Or you should pretend to be pregnant. And then we'd, like, I mean, because I feel like they didn't know if the surrogacy thing was going to work, but it did. So that's great. And they know they can keep doing it. They can find other surrogates. But I think now it's become okay, well, we didn't think this through. So we had a surrogate. We have a baby. If they had a girl, they would have just been, like, straight up like, hey, look, here you go, and this is what happened, and awesome. But now they're like, how the fuck do we explain this? Because we didn't think this far ahead. We were just like, we don't know if a surrogacy thing's going to work. And it worked. And now they're like, so, like, do we just not tell them about Harrison? Do we tell them that we did surrogacy thing and we, you know, yeah, this was just a trial and we'll get that girl. You know, again, they have plenty of time, but I mean, and I think, like, Lestat and Petalina are both like, we have plenty of time. We're fucking vampires. We're going to live for fucking forever. But the fact that there was such difficulty with the pregnancy to begin with, and then they finally managed with if they went to Vlad and were like, well, so here's what happened. And they went through this whole story, even though, again, they've basically just been together for, like, what, not even a year? Well, probably a year, because let's just say, like, baby's 9 months, right? 9, 10 months. So, I mean, it's been, like, a little over a year, but I think Vlad would be like, tick-tock, motherfucker. Like, actually, it's probably been a few years, if you think about it, because, like, Cassia's was a baby, and, like, now she's so it's been, like, a few years. It's been years. Like, you know what I mean? Could be 5 years, could be 10 years, who knows? But it's a handful of years at least. And I think Vlad would be like, this is all you have to show for this? Like, he's already getting, even though Petalene is the one in charge of everything, supposedly. But Vlad is ruling behind. She is 100% just the figurehead. Vlad is the one controlling everything. But I think there was like some kind of prophecy, obviously, about like a vampire queen, and nobody, like, people were starting to get anxious and angsty and like, you know, fidgety under Vlad. And now that Petalene's there, he's like, great, here you go. You're the figurehead. You just do what I say. You know what I mean? The sad part is going to be, like, he should have been grooming Cassia, really. That sounds creepy, grooming. Ugh. But he should have been paying more attention to her, because Petalene still has, like, that, like I said, the softness in her of what she learned from Caleb and from Finnegan, you know, deep down inside. So she's, like, a little bit nicer, and she doesn't quite, like, she does a lot of the things that Vlad says, and she kind of gets it. But then there's always that part of her, like, well, but I mean, like, should we really be doing some of this stuff? And she questions it. And that's kind of not good, because all the other vampires kind of see that she's not down with what Vlad's saying. So, like, shouldn't we listen to her? And, like, there's a lot of dissension in this giant vampire coven world here. And, well, she's going to go play the piano. So, you know, and then, of course, Cassia's going to come along. Well, Cassia's already murdered her fucking mother. And I think Vlad might be suspicious, because Cookie was pregnant again. It was like, oh my God, look at this. And then they died. And it was like, well, it's a tragic death. And you know what? I think Vlad might be not necessarily 100% Cassia did it. There might be an inkling, but it seems more like, because Cassie kind of set it up like, okay, there are vampires who are not agreeing with the way I'm doing things, and they killed Cookie for some reason. And I think he would go after and kill some other people that maybe are kind of more on Petalene's side, like this small faction that are like kind of always opposed Vlad, that were a little bit more aligned with Caleb and like wanting to be like nicer vampires and get along with everyone else and get along with the spellcasters and the humans and not start all these wars and everything. And he's going to wipe them out, because he's thinking like, and they were strong, and maybe they had like a relationship to some spellcasters, and Vlad's going to like lose his shit. And that's what Cassia wants, even though she's just a child. She's an evil child. And then she's going to end up killing Petalene, which I think Vlad is going to be kind of opposed to. He's going to be like, what the actual fuck? But I'm not necessarily sure if Cassia will kill Vlad. I think eventually she might. But, you know, he's always been trying to get Petalene to do his bidding and kind of follow what he's saying. And she never has. And I think he might be a little afraid, and he might want to take Cassia down for what she did. But then again, we need this vampire queen. So he's kind of torn, like, she is evil and psycho. And it, like, she killed my queen. What the fuck? Wait a minute. You know what, though? Huh. She's evil just like I want. Yeah, you know, this might not be too bad. Like, I feel like his instant reaction would be to be, like, so fucking pissed. Like, how dare you defy me and the queen that you know what, though? Yeah, wait. You are the kind of evil I was looking for. But, I think he realizes that this is better. Like, maybe he should have. But he also knows that he's kind of on shaky ground, because if he had been paying more attention to Cassia and kind of, you know, grooming her to be like this evil queen, then she wouldn't have been as psycho and maybe gone off on her own. But now that she's had to do all this stuff on her own and she's being very manipulative, he's like, I gotta watch it, because she might not need me. But Petalene needed him. She didn't listen to him. She was I don't want to say she was headstrong. She was a little bit more soft, you know. Cassie doesn't have that. She's all sharp edges. But Petalene was easier to manipulate in a way. Harder to manipulate because she didn't have the evil bone in her body, but easier because she didn't know what she was doing, and she didn't have this headstrong will of like, I'm gonna do this and kill all them, start wars. Whereas Cassia is like that, very headstrong, and Vlad's like, but like, she might realize she doesn't need me, and off with my head. So that's a possibility. She might just be like, Vlad, you know what, just shut up. You know what, you're respected amongst the elder vampires, so that's the only reason I'm not killing you. but you just sit back and shut the fuck up. Very well. I mean, what, are you not doing anything? I mean, it's fine. We have to end this part anyway, and we just talked through the whole thing, and you guys aren't doing anything. But you guys are seriously glitched. You seem to be okay, but she's not. Can you go? Sorry. You look like you... No. Go. Sorry, buddy. It's just like you look like you needed to poop, and I don't want you pooping on me. Did you need to poop? I don't want you pooping on me. All right, anyway, she's just sitting here doing nothing, so, like, I might reset her. But anyway, that's where we're going. She's gonna die in the next part. Yeah, I know, your death is impending. Sorry. But, yeah. So I will age up. Well, Cassie is probably already aged up on her own, but I will give her a makeover, and then in the next part, we'll just start off with her coming in and off and pedaling. I mean, so look forward to next week, because this is going to be a lot of murder and mayhem. So, okay, just one murder. And the mayhem, we already kind of started out with this part, so anyway. All right, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more. They always walk away as I'm trying to end it, and they've just been standing there and like, whatever. Oh, is Miles outside trying to warn you? Oh, no. Oh, dear God. All right, well. Look, he even knows what's happening. I think he's trying to warn her. Oh, guys. All right, anyway. Okay, bye.